Hope Rogers does as well.
Henry, stop counting.
Tronette! How are we? Welcome on to the Trader! Today's destination is analysis station as I will analyse the Highlanders 2026 squad. Grab your tickets! Sit back, relax, as we've got no time to waste. Doot! So, the Hawkers, Jack Taylor, Solani Vaikina, and Henry Bell. Good free selections there. All three had absolutely fantastic NVC seasons. Jack Taylor's been an immortal since joining the Highlanders setup, so cannot wait to see him go. Solani Vaikina is a bit of a here or there hooker to me. Haven't seen that much of him, or he hasn't really impressed me that much, and Henry Bell just goes from strength to strength. I honestly think the Highlanders should have gone with more experience in this position. Someone like Liam Coltman would have been better, and I just don't think Solani Vaikina would have been a good choice to retain. But anyway, I expect Jack Taylor and Henry Bell to fight it out with Solani Vaikina getting gains here nor there. Props, Josh Bartlett, Daniel Leonard Brown, and Ethan de Groot for the loose heads, while for the tight heads we have Sifukotai, Solomel, and Angus Tyrell. Now, good selection of props there. I do think there's a bit of a stalemate with Ethan de Groot and Anton Leonard-Brown being the veterans of the side now. They've been there for so long it's not funny. Josh Bartlett's just coming into his Highlanders career, I feel, so yeah, he's gonna need a bit more development, although he's had a couple years under his about now since the Highlanders signed him from the Chiefs. Civil Guy, yeah, not much has impressed me out of him. He's a bit more of a bench man, and Songamau is just the event, really. He's really good. So, yeah, Angus Tarvell is a bit of a left field signing for me. I feel he's been added to field more experience and stuff like that. So, yeah, and he'll be a great addition alongside Mal and Kotai. I expect the group and Tyrell to get most of the games, with Bartlett and Mal coming off the bench. Daniel Leonard Brown and Sifukotai will just be there to fill the gaps if there's injuries. And yeah, overall though, I would give the front row a 9 out of 10. Solid rookies, while sticking with the old school, which I don't mind, from old Jamie Joseph. In the locks, Thomas Lavanini, Fabian Holland, Ty Cribb, and of course Mitchell Dunshea. Now, Fabian Holland has been a revelation since joining the Highlanders and has not skipped a bit. I would say he's a bit of a veteran since debuting in 2023. He's coming in to his 4th or 5th season now. Well, you've got the likes of Mitchell Dunshea since moving down from the Crusaders. He's been a bit here nor there. So, yeah, and just, yeah, he's crazy. Thomas Lavanini is a new signing, fresh from Argentina. So I cannot wait to see what he does. And he's a bit of a weird signing because I feel the Highlanders have got some more cover in the likes of Takamaka, Howden, and Will Stuller. So, in my opinion, they didn't really need it. Whereas Ty Cribb, nice and young, out of Auckland, out of Waikato originally, but moved to Auckland for more game time. I expect him to be the young, enthusiastic type of rock, and he's bulky too, which I like. So, yeah, but other than that, other than the Lavanini signing, which really puzzles me, nothing new from the Landers. Cannot wait to see what the Locks do. And the loose forwards, Takamaka Howden, Will Stoddart, and Nicola Broaden once again alongside Sean Whitty, Verini, Larsinger and Oliver Hake. Now, the biggest loss out of those forwards is Billy Harmon. I mean, come on now. He's just been nuts for the Highlanders. Since he joined from the Crusaders, he's been a bit of a here nor there, but I feel like they've found a replacement for him. Oh, and I forgot to mention Hugh Renton. But yeah, back to the Harmon situation. Sean Whitty is just gonna be the perfect he reminds me of Billy and just is gonna be nuts. Well, Comica Howden and will probably likely battle it out for 8 and 6. So nothing interesting there. And of course, Verini, Larsinger and Nico de Broughton, along with Oliver Haig, are still promising players. So yeah, I expect nothing to change in terms of the starters. Howden, Whitty and Broughton with Larsinger coming off the bench. And Haig, Broughton and Stoddart will just have to wait for their opportunity. Bridger, that's Dylan Bridger, Adam Lennox, and of course the ever impressive Farrell Fakadawa make up the half backs. 10 out of 10 for me here. Bridger had a great season for Otago and has delightfully earned his place, while Adam Lennox came in for the Highlanders injury covered during last season and was absolutely nuts. So, and his performances for Taranaki have been ever impressive in my opinion. So, those two are well deserved of contracts, while Farrell Fakatawa has become the next Darren Smith, kind of a 2.0, as his performances for the Highlanders in past years have been eye-catching. And I'm expecting the same from him come next year. Expect Fakatawa to start with Bridger and Lennox battling it out. 10, we've got Cam Miller, Tane Robinson, and probably the most left field option, Andrew Newsdale. We didn't see much of Tane Robinson throughout the 2024 season, or 2025 season, so I'm hoping he's back to full form. Missed the NPC, so yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, hopefully he comes to shape and just provides that awesome cover that he does. Cam Miller and Andrew Newsdove, excellent NPCs for both of them. Cam Miller really stepped it up for Otago, so be aware of him for the Highlanders, and just look out for Andrew Newsdove. He's a bit puzzling, as I expected the Highlanders to go for someone out of Southland, like a Byron Smith or a Dan Hollands, but it's their choice, not mine. I expect Miller and Robinson to start most of the games, with Newsdub probably coming in on the odd occasion to get some minutes. Midfield, we've got Rajan Pasitoa, Jake Tahiwi, Tanutoa, Tomosi Tavatavanawa, and of course Josh Fanger. To be honest, I'm not surprised by this midfield selection. Probably the most rewarded is Rajan Pasitoa. Had an instrumental season for Northland and the NPC, and has just been very good. Jake Tahiwi and Josh Fanger have been both excellent for Otago and the Highlanders in the past, so I expect nothing unusual from them. Tomosi Tavatavanawa and Tanutoa have been here or there in regards to both of their NBC seasons, so having missed the majority of the season, sorry about that. For Tasman, I hope he comes back to form and has the ultimate season, in my opinion. And as for who I expect to start, no changes here for me. Tomosi Tavatavanawa, and of course maybe Rajan Pasatoa or Jake Tahiwi for the 13 jersey. I'm not sure yet. And the outside backs though, Stanley Solomon, Caleb Tangitau, Jacob Ratamata, Vugi Nipkins, and Jonah Nariki, alongside probably one of the best signings ever, Stanley Solomon, Finn Haley, and Xavier Tito Harris. To be honest, I did not expect Tito Harris to be named. I thought the Blues would have snapped them up and clearly chased after his signature, but Jamie Joseph knows what he's doing, so congratulations to him. And Stanley Solomon, wow, what a signing really. He's probably the marquee signing for me. To be honest, I did not see much of Finn Haley for the Highlanders last season, so I'm expecting a lot out of him. Jacob Ratamatevuki Nitkins really impressed me, while Jonah Nariki and Caleb Tangata just went on tears really and just did not give an inch. And of course, I mean, as the start, probably Jacob Ratamatevuki Nitkins get some time off the bench, as I'm predicting Jonah Nariki and Caleb Tangata to be on the wings with Stanley Solomon at fullback. Don't worry though, guys. I do think Xavier Tito Harris, along with Finn Haley and Jonah Lowe, will get some minutes. Hopefully, at least. So, biggest gain. Stanley Solomon had an excellent season for Wellington and has just been nuts. So, I expect him to come flooding out the gate. To be honest, also he's been on a tear, and the Hurricanes will feel sorry to lose him. So yeah, I also think he'll be becoming the greatest Highlanders signing ever, but we'll see. Biggest loss? Probably, I would have to say, probably Ronan Wingham. He had such great potential in the Highlanders jersey, but I feel like he was wronged and Daniel Leonard-Brown shouldn't have been given another chance, because, let's be honest, he deserves to go back to Canterbury. And Ronan had such good times in the Highlanders jersey, so yeah, it's just a shame really. But all in all, great Highlanders squad. Let me know your opinions of the squad in the comments. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and do all that other malarkey, as it really helps me out. We have reached our destination station. So just take your belongings as you proceed to the platform. Be cool, stay awesome, and as I always love to say, be kind to one another, will you? As a simple, how you doing or are you beaut can make anyone's day. With that, I will love you and leave you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in another vid. Ciao! And I'm out. Ciao!